Hey everybody, and welcome to a great interview. I got my friend Dwayne Green, whom I've known for over 20 years, right here in the house, who is such an inspiration. He's such a motivator, a calm, cool, quiet man, but with tons and tons of energy and focus and determination to change, affect change wherever he goes. So I just want to give you a few of the tidbits of accomplishments of what Dwayne Green has done in his lifetime. Dwayne, I just want to say it's nice to see you again. We go back a lot. I may not see him for like months or years at a time, but we can just pick up just like we were yesterday. Anyways, career highlights on Dwayne Green. In college for San Jose State, he was a Division I All-American. He raced the 4x100 meter relays for San Jose State. His best in the 100 was a 10.3. His best in the 200, a 20.0. And I'm telling you, that is moving, baby. That is cooking. Me, I don't even come close. I can't even dream of something like that. So he's also a black belt in Taekwondo, in which he has taught for 5 years. His current status, he's also on top of all that stuff, he's a USA a junior Olympic swimming official. He is currently, I'm telling you, this is crazy. He is currently a head coach for Kimball High School here in Tracy, California. And I want him to talk about, I'm just trying to, he will not talk about himself. So I had to extract this information. And believe me, I'm going to be quiet. He's going to talk, but I want to get this information out. So Dwayne, how long have you, you've taught here for a few years, several years here at Kimball already?
Going to my 4th year.
Going to his 4th year. But Dwayne, I want you to give us a little history on, were you always a runner? What has running meant for your life growing up? Was it a way out, a way for confidence? Give me the scoop, dude.
When I first started running, around about age of 10, at first my parents wouldn't let me run at all. I was bad asthmatic when I was a little kid.
You were a bad asthmatic?
Oh yeah, it was horrible. And I was wheezing all the time, taking pills for it. Fortunately, we had a doctor who was very progressive at the time. He told my mom at the age of about 10 years old, he needs to get out and run more. I'm telling you, it's a good thing for him to get run, expand his lungs, get stronger. So I kept running, and I couldn't keep up. I just couldn't keep up. I was breathing, wheezing, and I just kept running. I loved to run. Even though I was hurt, I kept running, kept running. So I just kept getting better and better over the years. Around the age of 12, 13, I got really fast. And then all of a sudden, it just broke through. Around the 8th grade, I won the county championship as a junior high school. And all of a sudden, I'm fast. You know, I was still ice watered still when I ran. For about a couple of years after that, but it made me really strong. And and now you see people who are asthmatic, when they go to these programs now, they tell them to go out and exercise and things like that.
Wow.
But way back then, when I was a little kid, you stayed in the house.
So if you were an asthmatic, they didn't want you running.
Right. Now there's one doctor argued with my mom. He said, I'm telling you, I know what I'm doing. Let him go on the run. And that's what really, my mom said, okay. And I went out and ran. She said, you keep running like that, you're going to be pretty good. And I just kept running.
And then you got in the high school, you kept on running.
Kept on running. I got stronger and stronger. My eyes would water after I would run. You know, kids, are you crying because you lost? No, I'm not crying.
It was because of the asthma.
My eyes watered. And then eventually that went away. You know, and then it got better and better. And I just forgot about it. It's gone.
You ran for all 4 years in high school?
Yes.
And then after high school, what happened then?
That's when it helped. Like I never had the money to go to college.
He had
no money at all.
No money at all to go to college.
And the coach came to me and said, "Hey, look, recruiting you to go run track." He woke me up. You know,
Excuse me. Keep on going.
I was sleeping. They woke me up. Why don't you come down here first to play football? And I played 1 year college football. And then I decided I'm just going to run track. And that's why I got a scholarship to run track. And I would never have been able to go to college and pay for college if I hadn't got a scholarship. That's why it's so important for some kids. Sports it makes you tougher, makes you stronger, makes you able to get to a lot of things. And that's why I tell kids today, you got to work through this. Work through going on a track. Just going on a track, you've already faced your fears.
Wow.
You're already coming out in this arena out here and in front of everybody. You never fail.
So a lot of kids at first can be somewhat intimidated.
Yes.
At the very thought of getting on a track in front of people.
Exactly. This helps you work through things, and you work through things in life the same way. And that's why I look at kids and tell them, hey, you're going to work through all this. No matter what happens, you never lose. You may come second, you may come third. You never lose. You're always winning.
Wow.
And this way, but coming out here and fighting through all these things, when you get through life, you'll fight those things also. And if you happen to get a scholarship, which you can, if you listen to your coach and train hard, and you have the technique and the talent, you will get a scholarship.
Wow.
And that will help pay for your schooling. Mom and Dad will thank you for that. So that's why
wow.
I work on things like
and
that.
so you went to San Jose State, and then you made All-American,
Yes.
and you were also a national competitor as well.
2 years, we went to nationals twice. The first year, I was All-American.
I told you about him.
We finished fifth in the nation. It was a real close race.
You
between
finished
all
fifth in the nation in the 4x100?
Yes, our relay team. In fact, that was the last time San Jose State had an All-American team before they got rid of the program. I believe it was around 1988. They got rid of the track program. But now it's going to be it's going to come back next year.
Wow!
Which is great.
Thank goodness for that.
Yeah, it was a great program, great for the community, and they were coming back next year. So I went to nationals twice. The second year I went to nationals, we were right there again, and I was injured.
Sure, it happens.
I fell actually and tore my hamstring.
Wow.
So that was in the second year. But it's a very competitive thing. I'll never forget it.
Wow.
And it's a great achievement. And I think for all kids to get to that level is a great achievement. At the time, they had it where you had to finish in the top 6 to be All-American. Now it's
changed.
mark.
Now, did running give you confidence? Did you felt it was a confidence builder?
A big time confidence builder, and that's why I promote track and field so much for kids to come out and to finish a workout. I said, when you finish this workout, it's tough, but when you finish it, you'll feel an accomplishment. It's like running a marathon. You say, "Oh, I ran a marathon." That's an accomplishment. Track and field is an accomplishment. Getting through the meets, getting through the season, and some kids say, oh, "It's tough. I don't know if I'm gonna make it today." Just make it through the season, and they make it through the season, and they feel much better afterwards.
So now you're talking about All-American. You got involved with Taekwondo.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it never stops. This guy's cup is running over. I'm telling you. You accomplish one thing. What's next? So you begin to get into Taekwondo as well.
Yeah, I've always been a part of it here and there growing up. It's just that I never really got into it because I was always in other sports like football and track.
You also did football.
Yeah, so I got into those things. Then I go back to Taekwondo. This time, I felt another way I could go teach kids. And I taught kids. Taekwondo is a sport. And it's an Olympic sport, and some kids want self-defense. So I always teach them self-defense. And one of my favorite things is to sit kids in front of me and sit down.
I wouldn't mess with him, I'm telling you. I've been knowing this guy for a long time. I wouldn't mess with him.
And I've always got into like self-defense, in the department. I taught self-defense for the use of force for the department.
Right.
And I cared about people. I'm going to teach it right.
Yes.
And I would teach kids, and I would sit in front of kids. It would sit in front of me in the Taekwondo class, sit down, and they would ask me questions about, will I get in trouble if I do this? What about that? How about this? What about bullying? How to deal with it?
Sure.
And
so you teach the kids even now about that stuff. So it's just an all-around self-esteem builder for young people.
Yes.
And you have always given back for the last 30 years. Believe me, I know he looks 21, but he's a few years older than that. I'm not kidding you. This guy here he's always in tremendous shape. And so not only that, but also the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And what is that? Birds of a feather flock together. His wife also, I mean, I go on and on. I can sit down with Dwayne for the next few hours and just go on and on about what he's done, what he's doing, what he's going to do. But his wife also has produced and directed a movie which has been picked up and now thousands and thousands of views. It's actually like a DVD. I mean, a great movie, by the way. I've seen it. And she was also a morning radio host for NPR, national.
Yeah. And then she was a national
public radio
in Stockton
for 12 years.
Yeah.
And now I wanted to say about his daughter. I mean, again, this goes on and on. his daughter also is a university student, and she's majoring in international studies. She also worked as an intern for a California State Assemblyman, Jerry McNerney, correct?
Yes, correct.
Does it get better than that, guys? Yes, it does. His daughter has done some international travel herself, and also she is a news editor for the University of the Pacific, and it's called the Pacifican. She's also a news editor, and now Dwayne is giving back. And the reason for this, and also Dwayne, you worked in law enforcement for over 20 years.
Yes, I did.
And he was the use of force, and just, you talk about a calm, cool demeanor. If anybody you want teaching defensive tactics is a man like Dwayne Green. And believe me, he's quite unassuming. You think I'm a tough guy because I talk a lot, but Dwayne, he'd wrap me up and throw me in the garbage can. But also, when I asked Dwayne Green, probably about 20 years ago, many years ago, I said, hey, Dwayne, my mom and a bunch of ladies from the local church want some defensive tactics. Dwayne right away jumped on that. He came to my mom's house and he taught like 10 ladies self-defense a little bit, some just immediate self-defense. And my mom still talks about it to this day. So you talk about a rock star. You're talking about a role model for the community. The local unsung hero is Dwayne Green. Only time will tell the effect that Dwayne has had, not only in this community, but over the last 30 years in several different communities. And believe me, I know, and I could say this, and we didn't talk about this, and we're not going to get into this, Dwayne, but I know things haven't always been easy for you, Dwayne.
Right.
And you've definitely faced some adversity in life, and I was there for a few of those things with Dwayne. And it always hasn't, you hear all these stories of Dwayne's accomplishments and his family's accomplishments, but believe me, there has been some serious adversity in your life, and you still continue to push. What gives you the desire and to push on and to drive and to give back, Dwayne?
My father and my mom were always proud of me, and they always were there for me.
Wow.
It kind of rubbed off on me to teach others, and being what I worked at for years and seeing when kids aren't good and put in the right direction.
Sure.
What can happen?
Wow.
And so I tell them now, hey, I know where you're going. That's not a good route. So I try to help out.
And you can spot it.
Here. Yeah, you can spot it right away. And I try to at least try to help.
Sure.
Do my part. It's only best. I'm not the parent.
No, right.
But I can do as much as I can from where I'm at. I want to be an enabler.
You're a role model. He may not be a parent, but he is kind of like a secondary parent, a role model. Does it get better than that? I'm telling you, I have some role models in my life that I can look back that have really had a profound impact on my life, Dwayne. And I know you, and only time will tell, the stories that are going to be told about you and what he's done for the community. And that's the reason for this video, is really I wanted to highlight Dwayne and what he has done and what he's still doing. And if you notice, track and field, I love this coat, this jacket here. And if you notice, this beautiful track. It's an all-weather track, right, Dwayne?
Yes.
This is an all-weather track here. It's a beautiful, beautiful track. And do you guys host some events here, Dwayne?
We had the Jaguar Invitational just this past Saturday. It was the biggest one we ever had. We had 28 schools here. So it was
28 schools, baby.
Successful for us. It's our biggest fundraiser.
Wow.
And it helps the program out, and we can use it to make more, buy better equipment.
Sure,
and
sure.
Things like that for the kids to help them improve their performances.
Dwayne, in closing here, is there anything you want to say to, we've got thousands of people that have watched my videos here. Anything you could say to encourage those who are starting running, or maybe have had some adversity or in the middle of adversity, what exercise and just the right mindset can do?
I always tell kids, come out. When I tell kids to come out, they say, well, I'm not going to be that fast. But you know what? This is going to help you for the future. As far as running, the proper technique, the proper breathing, and that you're going to need for running, and get you in good shape, so that later on in life, if you want to run, it'll help you, because you won't run with bad technique and get injured,
sure,
things like that. And it also helps you work through. I keep going
wow,
back to that.
Sure.
Work through adversity.
So more than just the
fear.
physical, it's emotional, it's internal.
Yeah, it's a process. It's a process that you go through, And that's what this whole thing is. Whether you're going to be a world champion or just try to complete the season, it's a process you go through. You'll find that you'll become a lot better than you thought you were.
It's like a life building strategies and techniques.
It is exactly what it is.
Dwayne, and I'm gonna throw my folder on the floor because I want to shake his hand on camera. I'm proud to call Dwayne Green my friend, really a role model and a mentor of mine. I've known for many, many years, way over 20 years. I know you think I'm 21. I'm a little older than that too. But I'm proud to call you my friend. And he has given me some great information. And over the years, he knows when I started running many years ago.
Yeah.
He was there.
Yeah.
My buddy was there many years ago to help me in my start and my running career. Dwayne has helped me, and he's given me the right mindset. And Dwayne, thank you again for everything you've done for me and my family in our communities, not only in Tracy but also in San Jose and Santa Clara County. Thank you, brother.
And thank you.
I appreciate you, man.
All right, thank
Bye-bye,
you.
guys.